don't know. I can't really put a say on really what I do because I really kind of do a little bit of everything. You know, when it comes to the song, like some songs, I assist or I write the hook. Some songs I actually physically sit there and I make the beat. Other songs I kind of outsource the beat. Some songs I like. I'm just the person recording. Mixing and then getting it mastered. It just all depends on it all depends on the project and really the artist, because some artists are like really strong verse writers, but as far as thinking of something catchy to keep saying over and over again, that's where they struggle at. I have a couple artists that just want to lay verses, I no bullshit. Like it was like a time where I had to write like 20 hooks because I had so many people needing beats and shit. I'm just writing hooks, you know what I mean? That's why if you hear most of the songs I'm featured on, I'm mostly doing hooks because people just like writing verses. Other people just like doing hooks. They don't like having to go on and on and on and on. They just want to be the part that gets repeated, the catchy part.
There you go. So, match up the hook kids with the verse kids.
Yeah, see?
Got a little group.
Got a group.
Yeah.
So but that's still part of being a producer.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just whether you're creating the music, finding the pieces for the music, or just overseeing the overall project. The production of that song, and by production I mean like getting to the final product. Just overseeing that. That's what a producer is. Like that's what I see myself as being as far as a producer.
Like P. Diddy.
Because I do make beats, but the way I honestly feel about it is, with everything else that, I have to kind of oversee, I would almost be like limiting myself if I tried to do too much. You can't be good. I mean, you can be good at a lot of, but you can't do everything. Like, I can't, make all the songs, write all the songs, you know what I mean? I can't be the video person. I can't, you know what I mean? Like, you got to outsource for some things. And like, whatever it is you choose to do, just be damn good at that. That's why I have, people that I, do music with. It's almost like we have our objections. Like some are just verse writers. Like y'all write verses, you know what I mean? Y'all do hooks. Like, you like making beats. Well, let me give you this machine. I want you to learn everything you could learn, because 6 months time, hopefully, you could be making our beats, But when it comes on to actual beat making, I feel like that's like a craft in itself. Like, you know what I mean? Like really making beats, because like you hear some of these beats and like, oh, this is a hard ass beat. You don't know how long it took to make that beat. Some beats, you could do in a couple hours if you're really feeling it. Other beats might take you weeks, months. You know what I mean?
Some take minutes. For real.
I ain't made it there yet.
Maybe 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just feel like I said, being a producer is like kind of like babysitting the project to a certain degree, because I promise you, like I'm not gonna say any names or anything, but I've worked with some artists that have just been like, oh my god, like yo, like I might have just outsourced this verse, but for real, like you gotta, and as the producer, especially being that I host the studio or whatever, it's just like shit. Like sometimes it's a headache. It's like it's almost like with being a producer. Really, the fun is being a rapper. Like besides like physically having to go on the tours and shit, I would love to be the person that's going there and just come out. Okay, let me know when you're done. Here I am 2-3 hours later turning knobs. Like nah, I don't want that to sound like that. So, but at the end of the day, I'm just going on at this point, but it's all about knowing your lane. It's the message that I'm getting at here. You can't be an artist, a producer, a videographer, a photo editor. You know what I mean? It's like
facts.
The greedy get nothing.
That's facts.
But yeah, like I said again, I'm on with my man Tap. Check him out. He's a local producer. Artist. I don't know how you want to identify.
I'm out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. Y'all can check me on, major platforms and shit. Tap 919. Tap. I got a couple albums out, instrumental albums, Beat Stash, Volume 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nero. We got Nero out right now off NC Sound, my publishing company. 1111. We got Reloaded coming out. So y'all check for that. Chulo out right now. God Bless the Child. Check that out too.
Yeah, and I'm also on my man Stu. You know what I mean?
Check me out, Funky Stu, consultant. It's $50 an hour. All my wisdom can be yours. All my knowledge and my know-how and handymanship. IT work, intellectual work. You need to plan something out. You need to do something this way, that way. I'm up to date with all the tech. Yeah. I know what's going on out here, you guys. Like,
yeah, so anybody that knows me and knows like how I do, you know, this man is
hire me.
Yeah. Goddamn, I'm JV when it comes down to that technology shit. You know, Stu can get you back in your computer, you know. He does anything technology based. You heard his price, so
there you go.
But like I said, I appreciate you guys listening tonight. Again, this Anything Goes with Don, on my man Tap, on my man Stu. You know what I mean? It was definitely informal. You know, this is kind of a little bit of a change because most episodes, you know, I'm kind of lit. So
is this really only the second episode?
No, this is actually my third season though.
Oh, the second episode of the third season. Oh, wow.
Season 1 was just me. Season 2, me and my friend Barry did it together, and then season 3 is back to just me. But yeah, this is actually episode number 2.
Oh, okay.
We'll do this with some alcohol next time.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Oh yeah, it'd be
give it a little more turn.
Well, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it here first. He said they will be back. So I appreciate you guys listening.